Welcome to Redfern Oval for this round 17 Jersey Flegg Cup clash between the Rabbitohs and the Dragons. We're here at Redfern Oval and the boys are out on the field. We just thought we'd come on a little bit early and show you what's going on. So there's our Rabbitohs boys out there and the Dragons are over here. Now, this is the second meeting of these teams. They met at a rainy Cogra Oval about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it was a great game. I was out there with Milo, and we won the game late courtesy of a Brent Hawkins kick, and Dane Towns flew through and got the ball and scored a try. But anyway, it's a nice day here in Sydney, a little bit cool. The sun's out, a little bit overcast. And I'm joined by that man I just mentioned, Milo, and
G'day, Mavo.
And also Rob Bush today.
Afternoon, boys. How you going?
Good, thanks. Yeah, so, well, we're all die-hard South supporters, so let's get to the important stuff. We'll just have a quick chat about Origin before we read the teams out. What a win that was. Firstly, Milo, as a New South Welshman, geez, I enjoyed that. And both our South boys, Cam Murray and Trell Mitt, were instrumental in the win.
Well, it was a demolition job, that first half. Unbelievable. And I put it down to the two South boys. Again, you know, they really backed off Latrell on that left-hand side. Latrell had him worried every time he had the ball. And the quick play the balls from Cam Murray really got us on the front foot the whole game. And really, well, you know, they were the difference. The red and green were the difference in that team.
Yeah, well, some great performances. I mean, you can't leave out the Mitch Moses. The way he just turned the game, he did everything right.
Great kicking game.
Yeah, and there was other great performances from there. I thought our back rowers were awesome, and Big Payne Haas and Zach Lomax taking high balls. But anyway, Rob, welcome. And I know you didn't quite enjoy it because you are a Queenslander.
Well, I am a Queenslander, Mavo. Afternoon. Afternoon, Milo, and afternoon to all our viewers out there on Bunnies TV, live and free for this Jersey Flegg clash. Yeah, look, as a Queenslander, Wednesday night was hard to watch. But in saying that, what a performance by the Blues that first 40. Their line speed was absolutely brilliant. They stifled the Queensland attack at every stage. They were just hungry. They were wanting it more. And to be fair, after game one, given the circumstances in how they got beaten, the Blues, I was expecting them to come out, you know, pretty fast and hard in game two. And look, it sets up a cracking decider up there at the Hello Turf of Lang Park for game three.
Well, what a game that promises to be. And just while I've got you, we are going to call another game on the eve of the State of Origin. There's another Rabbitohs development game on. This time we're playing the Warriors, which would be great. And I know a lot of you would have saw the last game that we played against the Kerwin boys that came down from Townsville, and that was quite a good night for our boys, Milo. We captured 68-something points of both teams going berserk.
One end to the other football. It was great.
Yeah, and so that's going to be on, and it's scheduled for 6 o'clock, so hopefully we can get it at 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, because we don't want to run the two into each other. But you can look forward to that. And, yes, Origin's going to be massive. And the good thing about it was Trell Mitt got that tackle wrong, and I was a bit worried that he was going to get a couple of weeks, but he didn't. And, you know, well, it is Origin, and he got that wrong. But, you know, boys, I thought the ref was pretty good. He let a bit go because it's a big contest. And anyway, yes, it's going to be a big game. Now, just before we go any further, also, we've got channel members in here chatting, and I've got a new channel member, Tony McCarthy. And thank you very much, Tony. She's become a premium channel member. You are an absolute legend. Thank you for your support.
Welcome aboard, Tony.
And when you are a channel member and you are in the chat, we always read out your comments as long as we don't miss them. Karina Haas is in there all the way from Germany. And hello, good morning to you, Karina.
Hello, Karina. I
know you've been in Italy, and some of the photos and videos you've been putting up from there looks good. The Colosseum and all that. That's a magnificent holiday you're on there. And PC, the Wagga Whiz, Paul Cullen's in there. He said, hi, Mavo, Milo, Karina, and also Rob. And he said hi, and he added Rob.
Afternoon.
Jimmy's in there. He said, go the Bunnies with a little trophy. And Michelle Cheney from Global Mouse Travel has come in. And I just was going to mention that Michelle was down at Origin, and she was sending through some stuff from down there. And thank you very much for that, Michelle. It was some unreal photos you got with the team when they went for that walk during the day, and some great photos with Trell Mitt and Cam Murray, and some video at the ground. So thank you for supporting the channel yet again. And Global Mouse Travel, They're the best travel agents in the business. Look them up on Google. Google Global Mouse Travel and speak to Michelle and tell them Bunnies TV sent you, and they will look after you. Now, we're going to read the teams out early this week because lately we've been getting caught chatting like we are now. And Rob, there's a few changes for both teams.
For both teams, yeah. I'll start with the Dragons, Mavo, who are sitting 8th in the Jersey Flegg Cup at the moment. Benjamin Rubble is the fullback. Benjamin Lavender on the wing, along with Jesse Williams on the other wing. Tobias Miller and Cyrus Stanley Trail are the centres. Tyler Peckham Harris at the 5'8", Ashton Ward at halfback. A couple of changes here to the forward pack. Jet Liu comes into the starting front row in jersey number 15. Kyan Hutchinson is the hooker. Jacob Webster, the other starting front rower. Nicholas Tugaranis in the back row, along with Jack Quinn. And Finay Latu moves into lock in jersey number 16. The bench is Nicholas Quinn, jersey 14. Travis Barrett Hancock, jersey number 23. Jacob Hallengale is in jersey number 17. And in jersey number 22 is Ryan Hutchison, with a few changes there for St George Illawarra.
As they just walk right into the tunnel on cue. So welcome to our Dragons fans and family and friends. I'm glad you've joined us on this stream. You can live chat. You can leave a little donation in the chat too to buy us a coffee or something, just show your appreciation. But yeah, and the Rabbits.
Yeah, so it's, South Sydney sitting 10th, looking to snap a 5-game losing streak coming in this game, Avo.
Oh, I didn't realise it was that bad,
with, a few losses the last few weeks. The lineup for the Mighty Bunnies: Emmanuel Di Bartolo, the fullback, Hayden Mollicantine on the wing, Dane Towns, jersey number 5 on the other wing, Carson Carho and Zane Ruggless, the centres. Mark Nosser, the 5'8", coming into the starting lineup. Jack Field, the halfback, son of former South Sydney first grader Craig Field. Toby Sullivan, jersey number 8, and Polo Tasalo, the jersey number 10, the starting front rowers. Jordan Plath, the hooker, jersey number 9. Noah Reid, jersey number 11. Thomas Fletcher, number 12 in the back row. And the captain and lock, Lewis Grossamy. The interchange for South Sydney, Aidan Doolan, jersey number 14. Joshua Alzheimer in jersey number 16. Jason Halley, 17. And Tyrese Dungai, jersey number 22, rounds out the South Sydney side.
That's Alfie Dungay, and shout out to Mum Denise, who's always let me know what the boys are doing. And also shout out to our Queensland friends up there in Tully. I know you'll be watching your boy, young Jason, who's going to come off the bench. The Tully train, I call him. He's a real wrecking ball, but I didn't realise they'd lost 5 in a row, and maybe the last win was out there at Cosgrove.
That's right, that'd be the last win.
Yeah,
that would be the last win for sure.
So it's not good. Obviously, it's not good, and you know, Coach Tippy's been trying a few different things, and Kel, the Bear O'Brien. I mean, they're well coached, and they train here out at Redfern, but you know, they had Bailey Smith in there at 7, and now they've brought Jack in, and I did speak to Fieldsy a little bit earlier, and he came up and said hello. And he said it's the first time that young Jack has been given the number 7 role. So first starting spot for young Jack Field, and let's hope that they can get a win on the board. Now I'm just seeing Tina Fletcher there, and I was wondering if Nick's here, and there's Nick's mum there. Nick's mum, Tommy's mum there. I saw him at the footy last week. So Tommy made a successful return last week out at Accor Stadium. He's had some injury problems, Thomas Fletcher. He is a top 30 development player. I'm just showing a bit of the crowd here just while we wait for the boys to come out. And so Tommy, he's had a horrible run of injuries, but look out for him, the big fella in the second row. Now it is a solid forward pack. We've got some great forwards in there, and you know, like this is a team that
it's a big pack.
This is the team that can win. Milo, I think, and is that your father-in-law, Bill? Is it Bill?
Yeah, Bill's there watching
There's
the
Bill
game
with the hat.
Out here at Redfern.
He's running support, and yeah, we got a few in. So it's not a real big crowd, and here's Nick Fletcher now coming in. So I just showed Mum, and there's Nicky Bird, father of Thomas, and he comes all the way from, I think it's Bulladilla. He's a farmer out there. He keeps the country moving, and he's a champion man. He loves the Rabbits, and he loves that his son's playing for him. Let me tell you right now. And breaking
oldest,
news.
loudest, proudest.
Yep, the oldest, loudest, proudest. And now Michelle, and there's Richie down there saying hello with a couple of the boys. Now Michelle Cheney from Global Mouse Travel has given us $160 in there. She says, "Go Bunnies, beat those Dragons." So, wow, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
You're a beautiful person, and you do support me so much here. I do love the fact that you do that. I sat with a mum at the footy last week, and Mum Nola, she's a champion too. And there's a little dollar sign down in the bottom right corner of the screen where you can support the channel. And I will have another look. There's Marco Civis in there, South historian from the SSR Almanac, and he said, "Ready for another great afternoon." Yes, you are. And Karina said, "It's a beautiful time in Rome with our beautiful friends, and I also have a Bunnies member at our hotel." So I saw you were with another friend there that had a Bunnies hat on, Karina, which I was quite surprised. So you and your friend wearing your Bunnies hats walking around Rome. Good on yous. And Amos Nosser's joined us, and that's Marky Mark's relative, Marky Mark Nosser, who's come into the 6, and let's hope he has an impact. He said, "Let's go Bunnies," and hashtag number 6. Yes, there you go. Yeah, so thank you to everyone who's live chatting. You can live chat, or you can just watch. And what I want you to do, well, I've got to mention this, is Milo, we've put out the call to 10,000.
We're heading to 10,000 subscribers.
We
and
are.
If you're not a subscriber to the channel, just hit the subscribe button at the bottom of your YouTube feed and get us up to 10,000, please. We'd love to have 10,000 people on board the Bunnies TV train.
Absolutely. Now, we're only 30 or so short of 10,000. I'm getting excited. I can't wait till the day when I can say we've got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please support the channel by doing that. And it costs you nothing. And all you got to do is be logged in with an email. And there's a couple of our Rabbitohs there. There's Bailey Smith and Brent Hawkins. And here they come out onto the ground now. So, well, I'm glad we got the teams red. We've shown you a bit of the crowd, and now the footy's on, and let's hope we see plenty of tries and 2 wins. Now, we've got the New South Wales Cup coming up after this too, and so this stream will end after full time, and we will be broadcasting the New South Wales Cup, the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup, and that promises to be a good clash too.
Should be a cracker.
Yeah, we got touched up by them last time, and but we are the defending premiers, so we expect good things from this team. There's been a few changes in that New South Wales Cup team, but anyway, let's concentrate on the flag. This is Jersey Flegg under 21s, round 17 of the Jersey Flegg Cup, and welcome to everyone wherever you are joining us across Australia and around the globe, live and free on Bunnies TV.
And Ward's going to get us underway for the Dragons, getting us underway, and that's Ward kicking off, the halfback, Ashton Ward.
Wardy.
Here we go. Oh, a wobbly old kick straight away, but picked up by Dane Towns. And ran into big number 11 there, Nicholas Salgrenis for the Dragons. Big boy, that number 11, that's for sure. Here we go. Here's big Toby Sullivan hitting the line hard.
Shout out to the Sullivan family. Good run.
Oh, great run there. And I believe that's Tasala. And there's Fletcher taking us up over halfway. And a good start to this set from the Rabbitohs. And there's Nosser, big high kick into the sun. Oh, yeah, taken well there by the Dragons. And they're bundled back onto their 10-yard line.
So this is the first of 2 games, and there's no scoreboard today, so we're going to try and keep you updated on the score with thanks to the juniors group of clubs and also the time.
Oh, wobbly old take there from the Dragons, and South are really putting some muscle into these tackles, and they're keeping them pinned down in their own quarter. Good work there from Plath underneath, and our captain Grosmy over the top. So I think that's the last tackle, and they haven't made it over their 30. So it's great defence from the Rabbitohs. And there's Ward getting it deep there. Oh, Malcantine, nearly a mix-up there with Di Bartolo, but Malcantine takes it up to the 40.
Oh,
Good run. Really big run there into that Dragons forward pack.
Yeah, he met with some solid defence there.
Yeah. There we go. And there's Tasala. Oh, no, sorry, that's Carson Carho. Sorry there. Carson Carho, that great mop of hair. There we go, Noah Reid. Offloads on the field. Here we go. He's up over the 40. Trying to do a quick play of the ball. He's got it through. There's Plaff going for a little run out of dummy half. Good. I think that's the second tackle, and we're down in there 25 metres out. Here we go, big Toby Sullivan. Taking it up to the 10.
Good hit up. Good start here by the Rabbitohs.
Which way will they go? Out to the left. Field. Little kick in behind the line. Oh, no, it's been picked up by the Dragons. I think that's Rumble. Yep. Oh, nice run from the fullback, Rumble.
Just couldn't get that kick. Just needled through there, Milo, from Jack Field.
And there's, yeah. No, he just couldn't thread the needle there.
It was like a slips catch, wasn't it? He just took it and
It
he was
was
away.
a good take there from Rumble.
He's ready to rumble.
And that's Latu. Latu taking it up to the 35 for the Dragons.
Good start to this Jersey Flegg game here from both sides, working up the field both ends.
Oh, and it's a knock on from the Dragons here. Oh, not a very good pass from Latu. He passed it behind Peckham Harris there, and South have managed to knock out one raid from the Dragons.
Yeah, first mistake of the game there, coming from the Dragons. Souths obviously avoid that set being completed. As we said earlier on, it's been a really good opening start here from Souths, obviously, who have had a few struggles over the last few weeks, but they've turned up here to play. Looking at this opening here, you guys.
Yeah, really nice opening from the Rabbits. Good defence. They've been defending well in this game so far. There we go. There's Di Bartolo.
And 35-minute halves we've got here. So the scoreboard over the back, we've been told that there's a component missing. So someone's either vandalised it or they're trying to repair it, but no scoreboard today. And so you just have to rely on what we tell you. And it's 0-0. There's only been a few minutes gone.
4.5 minutes of play.
Here's Field on the onto Toby Sullivan, and we're getting a penalty here.
Wow.
I think. Oh no, he was. I think there was a bit of there was a bit of talk there. It might have been a high shot actually. I think he's just called a high shot. He's touched up around his chin, the referee. So
well, it's a good, it's a good kick there, and they're going to go right on the attack here inside the 20. Big opportunity here for the Bunnies to get some points.
Carho onto Field, onto the Sala. Here we go, Plath on the Grosme, back inside to Sullivan. He's tackled 8 metres out. Here we go, Plath going himself. We've got Field in at dummy half. Oh, he's going to go himself? No.
Oh.
No, not on.
No, I think they spotted that nice and early, the Dragons. Here we go, Plath out the back to Grosme. Onto Di Bartolo, kick in the corner to Towns. Oh, too deep.
Yeah, a little bit too much on that one, and it was an early tackle too, I think, wasn't it? Or maybe fourth or something, but...
Early tackle. The vision was certainly there, though. It was open wide out there. If they could have just waited that kick, it was try time. But South's asking plenty of questions of this St George Illawarra side early on.
Yep. Yeah, well, Dane Towns on the wing is a dangerous proposition. He's, like I said, he won the game last time for him against this very side, so he'll be on the tip sheet. Watch out for him.
And that's Benny Lavender there, taking it up over the 30 for the Dragons. Go. Latu. Up. Yellitson out of dummy half. A terrible pass there. Oh, and South contain the Dragons here inside their own half.
Lost a few metres there, the Dragons, with that offload.
Yeah. Jacob Webster, nice run up to the 30 there for the Dragons. Oh, number 12's through for the Dragons.
Jack Quinn.
Oh, and he's over.
Yeah, well, that was...
that looked a bit too easy there. He broke 3 tackles or so. Yep.
Yeah, well, it was really one of their first real chances to test us. And
inside our 20, yeah.
Yeah, and the big number 12, he ran a good line, and then he had a bit to do when he got there, Rob.
He did. Ashton Ward taking that to the line there, turning it back inside for Quinn, as you mentioned, Mavo. Ran that nice line. He ran onto it hard, deep, through the gap, and obviously crushed over beside the posts for St George Illawarra to lead 4 points to nil with a kick to come after 7.5 minutes of play on the juniors club's scoreboard.
Yeah, the juniors group of clubs, the juniors Kingsford, the juniors Maroubra, and the juniors Malabar. And we're going up to Treasures at the juniors tomorrow for Yumcha with the old man. He's turning 87 this week, Dickie Maven.
Happy birthday to Dickie Maven.
Yeah, and it's beautiful Yumcha up there.
It is. Now, whilst we're talking about fathers, shout out to my old man John, who's watching live and free on Bunnies TV up in Queensland today, and a new subscriber to Bunnies TV as well.
Oh, well, legend.
Great to have him on board. Lifetime
yes, welcome
Rabbitoh.
aboard.
And what about our little statistician, mate?
Kai, he's sitting at home in Spring Farm watching the game, sending through a few numbers, as Ward kicks out through for Saints to lead 6 points to nil on the juniors group of clubs scoreboard after 8.5 minutes of play.
Now, we have got a time clock here, and I'm going to go in here. This is...
it's, I
we're
think
going to have a look.
it's 26 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock.
There you go. There's the clock on the laptop. 26 minutes to go in this first half. Thank you to Donna Smith for organising that for us, but it's that's the official time clock. We're away again.
Good kick there.
Now, I know people are live chatting. We will have a look at halftime and catch up. I'll read out the best comments. But welcome to everyone. And the Rabbits are down early and they need a win.
There's Salgrenas getting an offload. And here we go. There goes Lavender. Benny Lavender down the outside.
Oh, well caught.
Oh, well tackled there from Dane Towns. Here we go. There's Songras. Sagranis. And he's tackled just before the line. Geez, South are really in trouble here.
Line bell's ringing.
Here we go, Ward out the back to Rumble, onto Miller, who's going for the corner, but Malcantine's got him contained down there with the help of Carho.
Good scramble there, Milo from Souths.
Definitely. There's Ward. He's going to kick him behind the line. They're going to let it go.
Big.
That's too big, yes.
Oh, that was a let-off.
Well, we got out of jail there.
Yeah.
That's a real let-off.
A bit alarming that they just come down this left side, around the grandstand side, the Dragons. But anyway, we got the ball back. 7 tackle set. Let's see what they can do. You got Steve Maven here, former Rabbitoh on the camera. Milo and Rob Bush on the call.
And Di Bartolo taking it up for the Rabbits here. Here we go. Plaff on the Grosmy, who's passed out the back to Toby Sullivan. So, go here, Field on to Noah Reid, who's passed it back to Plaff, who takes it up over the halfway. I'd say that's the third tackle in this set. We go, Di Bartolo on the field, out to Sullivan.
Plenty of involvement from Sally so far this first half.
Field out the back. Oh, Fletcher's let it go. It's been knocked on. Unfortunately, we're giving some good field position here to the Dragons to start this next set off.
A round of applause there. So there's a few Dragon supporters in here.
Oh, they're right in front of us here.
Yeah, they are. And we've got a few boys here warming up. There's Big Jason, Josh Alhazem, and I think there's Aidan Doolan there. And here's a look at the Dragons bench down here. They're ready to go too. So it's Not a completed set, and Big Tommy's put it down. And the Dragons will get another chance here to march down the field.
There we go, big rumble. He's up over the halfway.
Well, lucky not to give a penalty away there. I thought Ruggles just got off that line a bit early. Get away.
There's Ashton Ward getting through the first tackle there. Geez, that's some flimsy defence there from the Rabbits, but they've wrapped him up at the 40-metre mark. There's big Jacob Webster taking it up to the 30. Latu. Oh, Latu. Nice little offload from Latu. Back to Harris, who's trying to put a kick in behind the line. Oh, it's a very sloppy kick, and it's been picked up by Dane Towns. And what are we? Oh, yeah, it's to knock on both ways, is it? Yeah, Dragons first knock on. Okay. And we're getting it at the 10-metre mark.
Well, they've come to play, Rob, haven't they, the Dragons? And I just hope the Rabbitohs boys don't drop their heads, and they've got to start playing with some confidence and just work their way out of this.
Yeah, spot on, mate, though. Excuse me, they've just got to lift their heads here, get themselves back in the game. It was a good opening couple of sets there from South to begin with, and obviously after a couple of mistakes there, the Dragons have been on the front foot down the city end of the field here at Redfern Oval. What we need here is a good settling set just to get ourselves back into it, get the confidence, good clear and kick away, and force the Dragons back down the other end. Yeah,
well, the Dragons have been just sort of going through the middle. They're sort of a big, powerful side, and they've got an offload in them, so it's a dangerous signs for this team, and like I said, they'll just have to rally.
Ali, the Dragons leading here, 6 points to 0 at Redfern Oval. Let's see us get the scrum feed here. 10 metres out, centre field from their own line.
We go, Carson Carho. Nice run from Carho up to the 20. There's Fletcher. We go to Sala.
Good fight in the tackle.
Go back to the blind side there. And there's Tommy Fletcher making a bust up over halfway, trying to do a quick play the ball here. Good stuff there from the Rabbitohs. Here we go, Grosmy. Sullivan looking for the ball, but Grosmy takes the tackle. He's 35 metres out. Here we go, Field. Kick in behind the line. Nice high kick into the sun. Rumbles under it, and he takes it well, but Dane Towns is there to wrap him up a metre out.
Great kick chase there from Dane Towns, Milo. They wrapped him up, and that's the set we were just talking about there that South's needed. Got to be careful here not to give away any penalties.
Yeah, exactly right, yep. Rob. A completed set, 95 metres.
There's big Trail taking. Geez, he's a big boy, number 20 there for the Dragons. Geez, you don't see centres that big around the place, I can tell you that.
I wouldn't want to have him running at me.
Not since Mal Meninga.
Exactly, he's built like Mal, that's for sure.
Good set defensively there from South.
Here we go, Ward. Good kick from Ward, nice and deep. Oh, Di Bartolo, lovely take. And we'll start this set at the 40. Yeah, it's good field position for the Rabbits.
Yeah, Manny,
here we go. Malcantine there. Yep. I'm not surprised he'd take a run, scamper out up to the halfway. He's a speedy old squib, young Hayden Malcantine.
Yep.
There we go, Zane Ruggles. Geez, he's barely touched the ball today. I almost think that's his first touch of the game so far, and it's, we're well into this half.
Yeah, we've got some quality outside backs. They've just got to get a bit more involved, I think. You know?
Yeah.
But unless we're going forward, it doesn't happen.
No. Here we go, Field trying to go through. He's looking for a player.
6 again.
Here we go, Plaff on to Grosmy. Starting this set in a really good field position. Oh, nice work there. And there's big Toby Sullivan going over. Is it a try?
No, just short.
No, just short of the line. Here we go, back down the blind side. Nosser onto Carho. Lovely pass from Nosser onto Carho. And Carho takes it around for a better position there for the goal kick. Lovely try to the Rabbits.
Yeah, spot on, Milo. That pass there from Nosser out to Carho. That was the money ball. He held it up nicely. Just had a couple of Dragons defenders to just get them interested enough to just hold off. And then Carho obviously ran that beautiful line, got the ball away from Nosser. Try time for South. They trail 4 points to 6 with a kick to come here at Redfern Oval.
Well, I was just saying how the forwards got to lay the platform, and on cue they did. And big Toby Sullivan, he had a great charge. We thought he was going to score. And what that does is it draws in 2 or 3 defenders and a quick play of the ball, and they went the short side. And it's just a good bit of footy to get Carho over and a swan dive to finish. Thanks very much.
Channeling his inner Steve Maven with that swan dive down that end of Redfern Oval. I think you against Manly, 1987 here, Mavo, if I remember correctly, down that end.
You do remember that, yeah. Well, that'll make the highlight reel. Carson Carho, so that's what, and I just said that too. We need to get our quality outside backs involved, and one of our quality outside backs gets involved and scores a try, and our 5'8" set him up, and also Jack Field, if you remember, he made a little jinking run and got a repeat set for us. So our stars are stood up here, and we're back in it.
And there's 17 minutes left on the clock for this half too, as DiPardolo lines this up. Sets himself up. Here he comes. And, he's just managed to squeeze it in.
Yeah, Manny DiPardolo kicks the goal, and that's 6-all, boys.
6-all, and exactly as we said around about 5 minutes ago, South just needed after a few sets there under the pump, they settled it, got their heads about them, and as we just called, Jack Field asking plenty of questions there, taking the ball to the line, running deep there, and then obviously, as we called earlier on with Milo's call, Sully, he's had a lot of involvement so far this game, dragged in a few defenders.
Yep.
Game on.
Yeah, and I'm sure Dad Sullivan's watching, one of the best callers in the business. Mum over there in Perth, and here he is again, taking another hit up. So we need our big men to stand up and our speed men to finish the job out wide.
And Doolan comes in the dummy half for the Rabbits, so we've had a change.
Yeah, and Doolan was playing New South Wales Cup last week, Milo. We had a run up with the big boys.
Really good player, Doolan. Yes. I like him. He's very good dummy half.
Yep, all the way from the old dart.
Here he goes. Pumped it out. There's Fletcher trying to get through. Quick play. Oh no.
Well, we didn't need that. We always say to get the kick after points to consolidate the points, and it didn't happen. And there's Louis there looking a little bit downhearted about the whole situation. Yep. And we're going to give him some golden field position here on the Rabbits 40. And it's just a short ball that went wrong.
Yeah, it is certainly not the set we wanted there, as you mentioned, after points. We needed to complete it, just work it upfield, get to the kick, and get the ball down the other end of the field. Saints now have a chance to ask a few questions. 40 metres out from the south line, right on the attack.
There we go, Harris. Geez, he's really got a little bit of speed. He's quick off the mark, young Harris.
He is.
Bit of breeze picking up here.
Yep, coming in from the west, a bit of southwesterly, this breeze. Running across the ground. Here we go, Ward back inside to Webster. And Jacob Webster's been very involved at number 10 for the Dragons. He's had a big game. It's Liu there for the Dragons, taking up 5 metres out. Here we go, Yellitson, what will he do? Out to Harris. Oh, there's big Sal Granis. Oh, yeah.
Another one.
Geez, he's an absolute monster, Nicholas Sagranis. He's having a real whale of a game on the left-hand side for the Dragons.
Yeah, so that's both second rowers now that have scored. So that just goes to show that they're dangerous all over the paddock. And he's
well, he threw the last pass too for the first try too. This Sagranis. So he's having a really great game today so far.
Yeah, he's a solid boy. I got him on camera now, and yeah, so he's hit the gap there on the left edge, Rob, and it was just another defensive lapse by our boys.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And those two back rowers on the edges, obviously Quinn to kick off the scoring for Saints, ran on the other side, as you called Milo, and obviously now to Scrannis on this side, and big bodies on those edges. South have just got to get those numbers to them. He was able to find the gap there. He started from a bit of a standing start there too, I thought. He wasn't really running deep, so opportunities there for South just to tighten up some of that edge defence there. Well,
exactly right. I mean, we've got some big boys too. We've got one on the screen there. There's Alfie Dungay. He'll be going out there soon, hopefully. So, and big Jace Halley. So we've got a solid bench. Let's hope when they get on there, they can get back in the game.
I'm surprised that they Tasala came off for us with Doolan coming on, and we've let because Plaff's a lot smaller player to have out there as well. I thought we'd probably want to replace a big player with another big player, but no, we've decided to have both our hookers out there.
Oh, he's missed that.
It's hit the left hand upright and waved away. So that's the Dragons 10, South Sydney 6.
Yep, with thanks to the juniors group of clubs. And how long to go in this first half?
It's 12 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, with thanks to the laptop down on the halfway.
For the South Juniors group of clubs.
That's it.
Here we go, underway. Nice kick from Carho. And there's Trail taking it up now. Cyrus Trail. Oh, Cyrus Stanley Trail. Here we go. That's Liu. Oh, and it's a knock on from the Dragons.
So both sides, half the points, failed to complete their next set. So
hopefully we can put some points on with this field position, that's for sure.
Well, I was just thinking they made us pay for our mistake after points, and now right on the 30 there, Captain Louis got the ball, and they're going to open up the field out to the left here. And Tyrese Alfie Dungay, the Port Macquarie lad who's come down, and he's a quality player. Watch for him to have some impact. He's a good runner of the footy, good defender. So Coach Tippy's going to chuck him in there.
Di Bartolo fed the scrum here. Jack Field, he's been directing a few players around just before the scrums pack. Let's see what's going on
back
here. Back
inside to Rugless.
And he's replaced Sully as Alfie.
And there goes Geordie Platt. Oh, big tackle on Plaff there. Here we go. Doolan sends it to the left, and there's Dungay. There we go. Instant impact, taking 3 players to put him down.
Solid
10 metres out. Here we go. Doolan, dummies to go right, goes left.
That Fieldsy.
Yep. 5 metres out. Here we go. Out to Grosmy. Dummies. Takes the tackle. It's the middle of the tackle count at the moment. Oh, no, it's the last tackle. Sorry. Here we go. Doolan, Di Bartolo. Kick over the top for Towns. Oh, he takes it beautifully and he's over. Dane Towns, lovely work. He's good in the air, that's for sure.
Well, we did mention him earlier that he won the game last time these two met, and it was from a similar take. He does play a lot of fullback, and you saw the skills there, Rob. This kid has got all the skills of a rugby league footballer.
He sure does, Mavo. And what a take. It was a nice kick up there from Di Bartolo, as you called it, Milo. Allowed Zane Towns plenty of time to get up high. Out jump his opposite number there. Clean take. Fell down over the line. 10 points all with a kick to come here for South Sydney to hopefully take the lead.
Yeah, Dane Towns, I think there's a few SG ball age boys in this team, and I'm pretty sure he's one of them. I think Ruggo is as well. So there's a couple of boys playing up. Now we're going to get a good sight of Manny Di Bartolo. And shout out to Mum. I've met Mum out there at the Rabbitohs Centre, and I know she's either here today or watching the stream. And yeah, this is a chance. And unlike, like, they've been probably the better side, the Dragons, but we're a chance to take the lead here with not a whole lot left in the first half. Taking his time.
Here we go. And it's coming around. No, just couldn't come back inside from that right-hand side. Just missed out.
So that makes it 10-all on the juniors group of club scoreboard. And we like we said, the scoreboard's malfunctioned today, so it's out of our control.
And there's 7 minutes, 54 seconds left on the clock.
Well, game on, 10-all, just what we wanted. A closely fought contest.
And Ward gets us underway. Here we go, Field. Oh, there he goes on to Dungay. And Tyrese Dungay, that's the way. Hey, good post-contact meters there. Really good run. That's about 10 metres in post-contact.
What a run.
Yep.
Here we go, there's Reed.
Sister Sophia plays in the women's team too. They're a dynamic duo, the Dungay siblings.
Here we go, Doolan going out there to Grosmy.
He's been having a few runs with the Redfern All Blacks, I think, as Tyrese, but I'm glad he's back now.
Here we go, Nosser. He's going to put it, what's this, going for a 40-20? No, but he's got the rumble down back 10 metres out, and there's Nosser straight up there. And Nosser, no, he's gone through the tackle rumble, he's tripped, he's got back up, and he's wrapped up 30 metres out from his own line. That's a good run from Ben Rumble.
There it is. But we did get to our kicks. we ticked the box there after points.
and there's Trail taking it up, wrapped up in some big defence there by the Rabbits.
You just get the sense here, guys, that whoever can just control the sets, settle it down here, because they ask plenty of questions when they're down each end here, both sides. Whichever side can just settle it, control it, plenty of opportunities.
Oh, there's a terrible pass there from the Dragons.
It's a knock on, yes.
It is.
And that's exactly what you were just talking about, Rob. It's the teams that have got the discipline to complete the sets, and it's winning the battle for field position. You know, sometimes it can be a simple game, this game of rugby league. You've just got to hold the ball, complete your sets, kick long, and hope they come up with a mistake, and that's exactly what the Rabbits have done there.
Yes, unfortunately, Jacob Webster there, who's been playing well, the number 10 for the Dragons, but he's gone to pass back inside of him, and nobody was there. Nobody was there to take it for him, and you know, it was just a pretty ordinary bit of ball play there.
So
anyway,
no sign of Jason Halley yet. I think Josh Alhazam is out there now.
Here we go. Rugless beats one man. A little flick pass to Towns, back inside. Oh, and he's wrapped up by Trail.
Did well to come in there. It's nothing worse than your winger running out.
Here we go, Field. Back inside to Dungay. And they've made sure they're in his face. They're not going to give him any yardage this time around. Here we go. Doolan outside the field. Field onto Nosser. Nosser there to Fletcher. Bumps one man off. Oh, look to throw it around the corner, but he's held onto it well there.
Good work.
Yep. Here we go. Nosser onto Doolan. Dummy. Right foot step up to the 10. Drag back a little bit, 12 metres out. Here we go, Plath out of dummy half behind Dungay. There we go, Field onto Rugless. Oh, he's flicked it out the back. No, it's a knock on.
Yeah, I think he sort of forced the pass there, Ruggo. Wasn't really on, probably. Oh, if it went to the hand, it would have, but it's
a low percentage play, that's for sure.
Low percentage play. That's what I was looking for. And so we've got the Dragons Cup boys in, and we've got our boys that are going in there now. Some of the boys are going to get ready for the New South Wales.
Oh yeah, there's
Cup.
Peter Mamazelis there.
There he is. So it's going to be some quality. We've got Liam LeBlanc and a couple of first graders in our side, so it should be a great game, that one.
I think Peter Mamazelis being there is a big in. Is definitely a big in.
The heir apparent to the hook and spot now that Cookie's moved on. If you're watching this, Cookie, mate, we love your work, and hopefully we finish the season off with a bang.
Here we go. This is a... Okay, South look enthusiastic after... And they need to be. That's Latu there taking it up over the 30 for the Dragons.
It's 10-all here, and welcome to everyone who's watching.
Comes out of dummy half. He's looking for players. There's Harris. Oh, pass behind him. There's Sagranis on the trail. That's good tackle. Oh, here we go. Hang on. There's something on here. Oh, hey, bit of push and shove now.
I think there was something off the ball there too, Milo. One of the defenders that fell off, one of the Dragons came back over the top of him.
Sagranis, well, I'm not surprised. My old mate Ruggo, he loves getting in the face of any player. He's totally fearless when it comes to other players. He doesn't mind who he gets involved with.
He's fiery, but the young Jack Field there ran in to take Sagranis, and I think he's biting off a bit more than he can chew there. He's dead set. He ran into the biggest bloke on the other side, but anyway, there was nothing in it, and we're going to see what comes of this. But I missed that. Anyone on the live chat can tell us, was there a bit of a late shot or something after he passed it, or hang on a minute, what's he going to do here? He's calling out one of the Dragons players.
Oh yeah, he's calling out the captain and Sagranis. There we go.
We've had a change here. Oh no, Jack Fields is talking. So what's he saying?
He's on
the bin.
The bin for Sagranis. Oh.
Yeah. So hang on, we got the penalty now. Is he going to change that? Because he gave them the penalty, didn't he? Or
no, I think
he didn't put the arm up. He only blew the whistle.
So yeah, so he's went over and had a little word to Ruggo. So that's a bit of a mismatch too. So because young Zane, he's fearless, but
could be all good. Is he going to call out the South? No.
So no. It's a penalty to us now. Yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I might have missed that, but I think he did point the other way originally.
Yeah.
Before he got the tip, what happened?
I think so. And I think it was that off the ball contact there that they've reported.
Yeah. Okay.
With that Dragons player coming back in over the top of our defender who fell off.
Well, what a turn here. How long to go? We got here 10-all at Redfern Oval.
There is 3 minutes left on the clock.
Let's go, Rabbitohs.
Big opportunity here for South. 10-all on the juniors group of clubs.
Here we go.
Got an overlap.
Dungay.
One-man overlap. Let's see if they can get some points here before half-time and take a lead into half-time.
They don't want to get too enthusiastic. Just play their game. That's it. Gross me up to the 20.
We've got time here, Milo. We just got to be
That's
settled
right.
and
just got to be settled.
Half.
Don't get. Oh, nice run there from Doolan. He had him in two minds there. Could have probably offloaded to Dungay. Here we go. Plaff. Long pass to Field. Short pass there to Fletcher, out the back. Oh.
No. That wasn't what they wanted or needed.
The Dragons have knocked it on. Oh.
Well, Tommy Fletch, you would have saw it.
He's got out of jail on that one too.
Got out of jail. It was a poor offload.
Oh.
But the Dragons players spilled his lollies going picking it. And what's he?
He's time off here.
Time off here for.
Jeez, he's looking at. Is he looking at a Dragons player here?
No. The ball's been kicked away, I think. So he's just going to halt proceedings while we get the ball. So this is a real let-off. And now let's see what happens here.
Well, there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. So
2 minutes left. We've got a one-man overlap. Obviously, the Dragons have got a man in the bin here, boys. South have just got to be patient here. Be patient and smart.
That's it.
Grind this away. Drag them side to side and hopefully get the points.
So they're lined out to the left here with Carho out there in the orange boot. You can't miss him.
Fields it. Doolan on the Rugless. Rugless on outside his man. Oh, he's going to go for the line and he's over. He's over. Zane Rugless. He's got a meat pie for the afternoon.
Well done there. And you saw what they did. They lined out to the left. They sold it to the left. So the majority of the Dragons support players were out to the left. And they gave it to Ruggo in a bit of space, and he does love that. This kid can run the ball. Zane Rugless, he's a real good runner of the footy, and you saw that there. It was one-on-one, but because of the overlap, he just exploited it and got the try.
And he's got a good left-hand fend. He kept that Dragons player at bay all the way to the line. And, good work from Rugless.
Yeah, and a great show of strength there too. He ended up dragging two defenders with him over the line and getting the points. South take the lead here, 14 points to 10 with a kick to come.
Shout out to the Ruglesses. I'm sure Dad Troy will be here somewhere, maybe Mum Tristan. And Brother Kobe was out there playing for Manly last week. He's plays in the New South Wales Cup over there too. So, yeah, a footy family, the Ruglesses. And he is. He just had that little altercation with the... what's his name? How do you
Sagranus, yeah.
Sagranus.
Yeah, no, because the T's silent in his name. Yeah.
So he would have been happy to get that medium. We're going to come down here. Sorry, we're going to get down to... Well, we've got plenty of time because he does take his time here. Manny Di Bartolo. And this is...
Hopefully he's learnt something from the last kick. And
just to make it a 6-point lead. It's 14-10.
Oh, no, not enough legs on that one.
No. So it's going to remain 14-10, and there can't be too long to go. Let's have a look at the
could only be. It's
Coach Tippy.
It's
there.
only seconds left on the clock. 6 seconds. Here we go.
We're going to see buzzer cam here from Donna. There it is. So it's 14 points to 10. The Rabbits, an unlikely leader at half time. There's been some good footy played now. I think the Dragons are going to have a player off for about 6 or 7 minutes of the second half.
Yep.
So a real opportunity for the Bunnies to consolidate their lead after the break. We'll see you back here after the break. I'm going to have a look at the live chat because I do thank everyone for doing that. Let me just go back up. So, Zaid Nos is in there. Hello, Zaid. Mark Nosser, hashtag number 6, yes. Mick Tasker, channel member, he said, morning, guys. Looking forward to seeing the boys run around again. And thank you for all your work. Bringing this game to us. No, thank you, mate. Hey, the boys. How you going, all right? Oh, cool. He knows. He remembers. Yeah, I heard it on the call. Yeah, I'll tell him you said so. Yeah, the boys. We're just getting a little visit up here. And we've got Paul in the cut said big Sullivan guy. Steve A. Murray said play for the Jersey. Yes. Bo Dimich said go Panthers. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to all supporters here. We do, we welcome everyone here. And I'll just take you down. I'll put you on the New South Wales Cup, boys. They're just, they're in no rush to get ready. They'll probably just wait. So I do see Matty French there, Money Matt French, who made his debut this year for the Rabbits. When we were short on troops. Robert Presswich said, so incredible to be able to watch this from Perth. Thanks so much. Oh, there you go, mate. Yeah, thank you. I did mention that, Toby's mum lives over there in Perth, and, I love that we go across this great nation of ours, and you can watch it anywhere. We've got Karina Haase watching in Germany, and I know she loves to chat, so she's a great supporter of the channel. And Mike Tasker said, why did he kick from so wide out? We scored next to the post. Yeah. Oh, no, it was I'm not sure there. I thought he might have gone a little bit wider than he had to. John Bush said some big boys on both sides. Yes, there is. Any relation, Rob?
That's my old man.
All right, welcome, John. Good on you, mate. Yeah, the father of the caller here. And Travels with Michelle said, what happened was he took offence to being thrown to the ground after he passed, but it was just part of the tackle. He then pushed and shoved the Bunnies play. Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. Oh, look at that eagle-eye, Michelle. And I'll have a look at that on the replay later, but that's what's happened. So, yeah, he just took offence to it. And I thought it was quite well. They did quite well there because the Dragons were offloading, but the defence was up to the task. And I was quite happy that they did that. And like I said, I thought they got the penalty at first because the ref didn't know what was going on. And then when the touchy gave him the heads up, we got the penalty and they lost a man and we scored a try. And all of a sudden we've gone from a game in the balance to us leading and with a big shot of putting some more points on just after half time. Nicole Plaffs joined us and said, go Geordie. Hello, Nicole. Not sure if that's mum, brother or sister, but yeah, Geordie's gone all right. And geez, it'd be nice to see him get a win here today. We love seeing a win here on Bunnies TV, that's for sure. There's nothing worse. And Steve A. Murray said a lunch menu, please. So yeah, we'll get a sandwich, put a toasty on or something. Like I said, you can donate. There's a little dollar sign down the bottom right. You can buy us a thing. And we've got Craig Field here, and I'll just put him on the mic. I'll just spin it. Come over there, Fieldsy. All right. Former Rabbitoh Craig Field, and we'll start with young Jack. They went all right the first half there.
Yeah, look, there was a few mistakes there, but yeah, they're going really well. They're sticking with it. The St George are a pretty handy side, but I think the team that holds the ball will probably, complete and score some points.
So tell us about him as a young player, mate. Who did he play his junior footy with? And just come around a bit more there in the light, if that's all right.
Well, obviously after the footy career and come back from France, we moved down to Wagga Wagga, and he started playing his juniors in Wagga Wagga in Group 9, and as a young fellow. Then we moved up to Clinching, which is Group 18, and he played with the Clinching Hornets. A pretty handy team. We've got some of the boys that have come out of that team going pretty well. Tommy Weaver and Oscar Bryant and Jack Callum. So and Jaden Nagroot. So there's some good talent coming out of that team. They all played their juniors together from a young age, and so he's played a couple of games or a couple of seasons with Seagulls in the 21s, and then they got rid of that comp, and then he got the opportunity to come to South. So it's a great thing.
It's come full circle, eh? So he's been around the traps a bit, and now he's getting a chance in the flag. Yeah,
it's awesome. It's great to be back at Redfern. It's changed so much, but great memories here. But it's good to see the boy playing number 7 for South, and hopefully he can kick on.
For those that don't know, I'm joined by Craig Field, former Rabbitoh, and he was a bit of a cult hero here at Redfern Oval. And tell us about you growing up, mate. So where did you start your junior footy? And you played a lot of footy here at Redfern. Yeah,
I did. Well, obviously I come from the East Comp. Grew up in the East Subs playing for Paddo Colts, and played 10 years there, and then tried out with South Roosters, and Mark Murray Sell's too small. And then I come and tried out with South. Lionel Potter, the great Lionel Potter, was the one of the trainers for George and Frank Curry and that, and come over and had a trial and was lucky enough to get graded. Obviously there was players in front of me, so I come back and played in the flag under Chris Studden. We had a good year. We met some lifelong friends there, and Woodsy and all the boys, and ended up playing Rovers that year for club side. We won the C grade and the A grade in the same day, which was great to be part of in 1990. And at the end of the year, I got caught up into grade and ended up playing a game because Tugger was injured at St George at Cogger Oval, and George gave me the opportunity to play the first game at 17. So that's more or less it. Yeah. Then obviously spent a couple of years in the lower grades, which you did back then. Yep. It was obviously the same sort of format with the 21s and the reserve grade and that. But it was good. I had some couple of years in reserve grade there with some old heads and some blokes that went on to kick goals at South, and Cole Berwick was the coach, and then obviously I got my opportunity in 92 and 93 and 94 to cement the spot and ended up becoming captain and had some great years. And then 96 I decided to leave because of there was whispers the club was struggling, and which ended up happening. South going out, which was very sad, and so I moved to Manly. But great memories at Redfern Oval, and always been and still am a South supporter, and just grateful that they gave me the opportunity I had.
So you sort of came in when I finished in 92, but we didn't have a lot of success back then. But I suppose you get asked a lot about one of the big wins we had then was the 94 Challenge Cup. Was that you part of that team?
Yeah, it was great. Well, actually, it was awesome. We Dean Skiffaletti and Brett Goldspink were going to the Super League. One was going to Western Redden and one was going to North Queensland Crushers and Cowboys, sorry. And we ended up winning the 4 games, and we had a side together that Alan Jones and Ken Shine and Bob McCarthy put together, and from a few players that have been around for a bit, Jason Bell, Dave Penner, but some awesome players. And anyway, we ended up going through winning the 4 games, and in the final, we beat the Broncos 27-26, which was great to be part of because they had like 11 internationals, and the other 3 or 4 were State of Origin players. So to win that day was a big thrill for everybody, and we ended up having a pretty good year that year. We fell short, we were in the 8 for a little bit, and then we sort of fell short at the end of the year, probably with the experience. But that was definitely a highlight that year, 94.
And the club's come a long way. I mean, from the days when we were training here at Redfern to what they've got now, the centre at the Heffron Centre at Maroubra, and Russell Crowe's the owner, and the club's the brand, the Rabbitohs brand, and just everything's a lot better these days than it was back then.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose the times have all changed and that. Like I remember the old sheds here when there was 3 showers and there were tiles missing and everything. And Reggie used to live in the grandstand. So, but great memories. I mean, I wouldn't change that for the world. But it has changed. And obviously Russell's done a marvellous job with the club. Obviously the success in 14 and other years. But I just think the club's going in a good direction. And I think now they're starting to find some form. Obviously with the coach situations change. But I think that they've showed what they can do. And if they get on a bit of a roll, I think that they'll be a dominant team in the competition in the NRL.
And we're going to start the second half. So how do you see it going, mate? Hopefully we can hold the ball and get it done.
I think that's the key, mate. If you hold the ball, get in the right end of the field, and we pop some questions to him. Young Ruggo, I was just talking to his dad, Troy. Young Ruggo is really killing in the centre. So obviously, I think that if we can keep going down his side, we got some points there.
Well, Craig Field, thanks for joining us, mate. And you are welcome any time. You've killed it.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate.
Well, there's a regular spot for you any time. Thanks, mate.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
mate. Thanks, guys.
Good on you.
Thanks, boys.
Good on you, mate. Thanks. I'll clip that up as on its own. No worries. Good on you. Thanks, champion. So we're still waiting for the Rabbits to come out here, and yeah, that was an exclusive. Here they come now. Louis brings them out. Just leaped over the knock-on effect thing there, and just let me have a look in the chat here. Stephen A. Murray, you legend, has given us a $5 super chat, and mate, thank you for that. That's perfect. So you can see it in there, though, for those that are live chatting in bright green. Stephen A. Murray's put a chat, and yeah, so thanks for the support. Whether it's a couple of bucks or whatever, it all adds up, and it just shows your support for us here on Bunnies TV. It is live and free across Australia and around the globe, and this is the second half, 14-10, and we just had an exclusive chat with former Rabbitoh Craig Field, and his son, Jack, is getting his first shot at number 7 out here, and he's played well in the first half, and we're away.
There we go. Caho gets us underway. I was
You're muted. That's okay.
Yeah. Just as they were coming onto the field, Ruggo was unfortunately just tripped a little bit coming up the cement stairs, and yeah, luckily nothing major there, but it could have been an incident because he just he was hopping around a little bit after that. Oh, geez, that's a big run there from the Dragons. And he's put one of the South players down.
Yeah. Hit his head in the wrong spot there. Was that Louis?
No, it's it looks like Doolan actually.
Oh, okay.
He's put his hand up.
Oh no, and the Dragons have kicked down. The Di Bartolo takes it 10 metres out, and the South player is not looking good down there.
Yeah, it was just a big charge from the big.
Oh, and you know what? And Zane Ruggless is also down on the 30 as well. He did trip as he was coming up the stairs on his and he.
We've got players
he
down
hit
everywhere.
His knee.
Is he grabbing at a knee or an ankle?
Ruggless. I tell you, it was really strange as he was coming up. Oh, he's grabbing his ankle, yeah.
Doolan's he's copped a hit in the head there. So they're sickening. It was just a charge from the Dragons forward, and you would have saw that. He went back and he went under the pile. So drama here early for the Rabbits. We've got 2 Rabbits down, and they've only got 12 men. We've only got 11 at the moment. But let's see. He's getting up. He's tough. He's going to walk it off. Is he? Might be just a stinger. Oh, that don't look too good, does it?
No, he's not well at all.
Who we got over here that can? Let's have a look.
I see Jason Halley's warming up, but we haven't got any outside backs.
I don't think he came on in the first half, Big J. So I know the Queensland up there in Tully wouldn't be happy, and Dad Leon wouldn't be happy, and I'm not happy. I would rather have seen him get some bit of game time. But anyway, it's he's on his feet, and what's Tippy doing? Well, they haven't been winning games, so I don't know. He's just trying stuff there. That's Josh Al-Hazim there. He's a solid young fella, the 16. I'm not even sure he got on either.
No, he didn't get on in the first half.
He's using his bench sparingly, and I don't know what he's going to do. He's got Dangerous Dan right there in the 19, but he can't use him.
Yeah, that's right, unless the player's on report.
Yeah, and there's no report, and this isn't good here. He hasn't moved. He's hurt himself.
We've got a Dragons player being called to the line too. He's hobbling around too, coming back off the field. So both sides are...
few injuries here to kick off the second half.
Zane stayed down. I don't know. I think he's going to come off here. He's not looking good. So we're going to have a shuffle here. Who's going to go to centre? Who have we got? Who's in the forwards that can play? I don't know. Maybe
Louis might need to go out to the centres.
Well, I think maybe Doolan can push to 5'8" or something, and
or Tommy Fletcher could play at the centres. I mean, he's playing out on the outside.
He's playing on the left edge, so maybe that'll have to happen. I mean, Tippy's down there now. I think Coach Kel the Bear O'Brien, they'll have to make a decision here. See the two of them, look, they've got their hands at their mouths, and they're saying, "What are we going to do?" Let's just see what happens here. There he is, the Bear, one of South Eastern's finest. What about South Eastern? Got big Georgie Burgess, and so it looks like Sut is going to play there, or Kenzo. I'm not sure. Maybe South Eastern.
Jeez, The A grade's looking good this season, eh?
Yeah, and Jace Clark, he's going to have a run with the Wommies, I think. He's registered anyway, so I spoke to him about it. He said he wants to play, but it's just finding the time. And Zane, he's up. He's having the blue shirt's having a chat to him, and geez, it don't look good there.
Oh no, he's
hobbling.
Jeez, I don't know.
It looks like he's in a world of hurt.
Yeah, well, can he run it off? I don't think so.
Not the way he's walking. No way.
No,
Wouldn't have thought so.
He's got some strapping on there, so it looks like it was a pre-existing thing.
Yeah.
But in better news, we've got Doolan's on. Well, it's not. I just said Doolan's going to take over in the centres. He's not going to do anything at the moment. He's coming off.
No, Doolan's not.
No, so
geez, it's head. Yep.
So he's copped a shot in the head there, which is you never want to see. Like I said, I don't think there was much in it. He was just putting his body in front of a big dragon.
At least he's getting up and walking away, so that's a good thing. We've got Sully. He's got the HIA. And big Toby Sullivan's come back on for Doolan.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a HIA. Oh, look. Oh, Dan Wright's warming up down there on the sideline. I don't know, maybe he's just staying warm. I don't know.
Yeah, because we could use him. We can definitely use him.
Oh, we could definitely use him. Jeez, that'd be a good get.
They're clapping him off there, young Dulo.
Yeah.
There he is. We'll get you back to the action here. So the Bunnies have got the ball. After all that, it's the second half here of round 17 of this Jersey Flegg.
Carho takes it up over the 20 for the Rabbits. Oh, pushed back there by some good defence there from the Dragons, from Ward and Latu. And there's big Toby Sullivan.
Crunched in defence there.
Jeez. Webster and geez, Quinn. Quinn's got his head wrapped up there. Really don't know what happened to him in the first half. Obviously a terrible cut, maybe underneath his chin. And there's Rumble. Taken up to the 20.
After all that, though, South completed the opening set. Good clearing kick down the field. Just need to hold on here defensively. We've still got the one-man overlap. A couple of injury
Nick
worries.
Quinn getting thrown back in defence by the South defence. Field and Plaff there.
Yeah, we need some footy to exploit that overlap, don't we?
Yep.
I think there's only another 5 minutes of Sagranis being off for the Dragons, so it'd be good if we get the ball soon and get down there. Excuse me. Latu getting a good offload there on the Webster. And Yellitson, a little kick in behind the line from the Dragons hooker. Oh, Dane Towns, good take. And bundled over by Harris over the touching goal line.
Oh, that's exactly what we didn't want, but well done by the Dragons. They've managed to get a repeat set while they're a man down, and that's going to soak up some clock.
And
Ruggo's getting a bit more treatment. He's hobbling. I don't know how he can stay out there. He's going to have to.
He's making a call. Trainer's put his hand up.
Thumbs are up.
Thumbs up. So
in the end,
it looks like Al Haslam's going to come on.
He's going to go the short one here. Manny Di Bartolo is shaping up to do it.
Here we go.
No, kicks long. Milo's got a bit of hay fever over there on the mic.
Big Jacob Webster taking it up for the Dragons. Oh, Ward picked that up really well. And Dragons still, there's Ward again. Webster going for another run, and he's 10 metres out. And, yep, high shot.
Well, Tommy Fletcher, his nickname's the Axe, and he
took his head off.
No, well, he took but he made the tackle. It was going to be a try. The big number 10 was away, and he's caught him high, and now the Dragons.
Another set.
The 12-man Dragons, and that big number 17, he's a big boy too.
Alungahu, yep. And here's Latu, just short of the line.
Ruggles is still hobbling out there, boys. You'd think if the Dragons take it out there to the left, they're a chance.
There's Ward, offload inside to Quinn. Quinn's just short of the line, 2 metres out.
He's powerful, that Quinn.
Numbers out to the left here. Let's see if they can exploit
Yellitson, short ball to Webster, who's been good defence there from the Rabbits. Here we go, Yellitson, big pass out there to Harris on the Rumble. Rumble on the trail, and trails over.
Well, you said it, Rob. They only had to exploit the little bit of a weakness we had with a hobbling Zane Ruggless out there, and how often do you see it? The team with the 12 men score points, and that's nullified the advantage we had, because by the time they kick this goal, I reckon the Dragons player will be ready to come back on and make it 13 on 13.
You're exactly right, Mavo. And 14 all with the kick to come here for the Dragons. We were calling it just before. Zane Ruggless, you'd have to question if he can, how long he'll stay out there, because he seems to be in a fair bit of discomfort with that ankle.
Yeah.
I've been saying that, look, the rest of the defence had been scrambling there when the Dragons were looking sharp. They're getting a few quick play the balls in there. South just have to try and slow that ruck speed down a bit.
Was that the big number 20-something that I've got on camera
Trail,
there?
yes. Yeah.
He's wearing the 20-something jersey.
Cyrus Stanley Trail, yep,
Yeah.
number 20.
I'm talking about blokes in discomfort. What about the strapping on the lemon spread there? He's got the chin and...
Yeah, that's Quinn, yeah.
How good is it?
Yeah, Jack Quinn, yeah, that's a...
It's not a good look, is it? But yeah. Anyway, Al Hassan's got the card down here. Josh.
Yeah, no, there's Ruggless
Stumbling
hobbling
off the back.
away, yeah.
So he's off, and we're going to put Joshua Al Hassan on. And
Tisgranis is also about to come back on here for the Dragons boys to make it 13 on 13.
So this is to take the lead now, the Dragons.
Yeah.
14 all.
Moves in. Just waved away.
Waved away.
14 points all on the juniors group of clubs scoreboard early in the second half.
And there's 28 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Plenty of time left. There's plenty of twists and turns ahead in this game, and the Bunnies are just going to have to play good footy to win this.
Of course, if you're watching this, you're watching it on the great George's camera, the Canon camera.
Canon
George's.
Canon camcorder, that's right.
Thank you.
George's cameras, George Street in the city, or head to georges.com.au.
And if you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed to Bunnies TV, we're trying to get 10,000 subscribers on the Bunnies TV. And if you're not a subscriber, please just click the link down the bottom right of your screen and subscribe to Bunnies TV.
Yes,
and get us up to 10,000.
I reckon we'll get there today, Milo, with this theatre. I know there's a lot of people out there that just haven't bothered, and we're asking them to do it. Now the Dragons are on the...
Yeah, Big Ben Rumble taking it up to the halfway.
Few in the crowd over on the other side. There's no Rabbitohs in the first grade. They got the bye this week, so this is the only Rabbitohs footy. The girls had a run this morning. I don't know how they went, the women's team.
Good kick here from Harris. And there's Di Bartolo. They let it bounce. And Di Bartolo's onto it. Tackled a couple of metres out from the south line. Here we go. Towns on the Malcantine. The speedy Malcantine up to the 10. Oh, he's getting pushed back there. And South are pushing him forward. So he's there on the 10-metre line. Here we go. I think Dane Towns is going to get it here, and he does. It's not much of him, but he doesn't mind taking it into the line, that's for sure. He's never scared to take the ball up.
They've gone nowhere so far, but the Bunnies.
No, here we go, out the back. And there's Carho.
Plenty of numbers here from the Dragons getting into these tackles. Good
yeah,
fight, and that's what we need.
Lifting, a bit of leg lifting there on Carho, and South are going to get some good field position here.
Exactly what the doctor ordered there. We're struggling to make it out of that 20-metre zone, and we'll now get the clearing.
Not much there. Clearing, 10 metres.
Another 10, 15 metres, and look at something. We need it.
Exactly. Here we go. Nosser on the big Toby Sullivan.
Good run.
Good run.
Just short of the halfway. Plaff back down the blind side to Nosser. A little kick in behind the
early.
line early.
Second tackle.
He's caught him napping. Here we go. Can we keep him locked down there? And Nosser's right up there. Jack Field. A good tackle there from Jack Field. They're going to keep him in.
Yes,
they're going to keep him down there. Good work there from the Rabbits. Jack Field just flung himself at Rumble, and he stumbled, and then the South boys came up and just finished the job off, and we've got a dropout.
Rumble stumbled.
It was the Rumble stumble.
The Rumble stumble. And what turned out, what we thought there was, a cheeky option there on the second tackle, kick in early downfield in the corner there.
Probably didn't think it was a good option, but...
No, but in the end, 2020 hindsight, smart footy.
Yeah, well, he saw something, and they've
gone
the short.
Kick. Geez, nice kick here, but great take, and he's knocked it on. Oh, geez. Geez, that was a great take there from the Dragons.
He's hurt himself in the process.
He hit the ground pretty hard there.
I think that was Ben Rumble too. That was Benny Rumble that went up for the ball.
He's had another stumble, but the Swannies are kicking off over at the SCG, and they'd be proud to keep him in the side there.
They would.
They're playing Freo over there. The Swannies, how good are they going? They're leading the comp by a minute, and the Freo are running 6, but I drove in here this morning and I wondered what all the traffic was, and they're all going out there to the SCG to watch the AFL. But yeah, that was a good take, and I zoomed right out to have a look at that, and you saw him, he caught it, and he hit the ground hard and knocked it on, and this is a golden opportunity for the Bunnies now. It's 13-13. It's 14 all, second half of this round 17 Jersey Flegg Cup clash. And we've also got the New South Wales Cup coming up after this. It'll be another stream, so this one will end. You can find that on Bunnies TV, YouTube. There's also links on our Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and there's even one on TikTok, so you can find us on all the socials here at Bunnies TV. I'm joined by Rob Bush and Milo, and it's Steve Maven here, former Rabbitoh 757. And I meant to ask Fieldsy what Rabbitoh number he was, but we'll maybe get that next time. And he spoke well, Fieldsy. That was a good interview.
He did. Spoke very well.
Here we go.
And there's his son there with the ball.
Oh, and really flung back there. Big defence from the Dragons. Here we go. Plaff on the big Toby Sullivan.
Six again here, boys.
Oh. Yep. Huge chance here for the Rabbits.
Which way will we go? Grosmy on the read.
Just ended
and he thrown it back to field on the Di Bartolo to Mulcanteen. Oh no, the Town, sorry.
Yep, came in, stayed in like any good winger does. Saw the drama.
There we go, field again. Therese Dungay.
Alfie, powerful again.
Here we go.
Short
and
ball
there's to Al Hazem. Oh, thanks.
Defence was there. Wrapped him up. There's still some
millimetres in that.
Plaff do here. Little kicking behind the line from Plaff.
Play that.
Oh, it's not. It's offside. Oh, well, they take the kick here. I don't think they will, but there's a chance to go to the lead here. I wonder what Coach Tippy's saying down here.
I know they'll
play on.
They'll play on for sure.
And he's got the card, Big Jace. Bring him on, the big fella, close to the line. Very surprised he hasn't got out there. Maybe he might be carrying an injury or something. I'm not sure, but to trust that Coach Tippy's got a plan, and the big fella. I know the Queensland contingent will be up there. Dying to see him get out there.
Speaking about Queensland, we're also brought to you by SEQ IT services there.
Yep.
Down in the southeast corner of Queensland.
Yep, we are. seqit.com.au. Alfie again. Oh, he's always a handful.
Oh, he's over the line.
Run.
The Dragons have held him out. Here we go. Plath. Big pass there to the field. And on to Toby Sullivan. Dragging a few plays with him, but he's still short. How are we going to go? Oh, Plath looking to go himself. We got Carho in at dummy half. Going himself again. Oh, good work from Carson Carho. Oh, yes.
Beautifully done there. Carson Carho, he's just a footy player, and that's his second try for the day. And he just jumped into dummy half, into acting dummy half, and he just saw a bit of space, a little show and go. And he's a powerful young man. Is Carson Carho. Knows his way to the try line, and you can't miss him there in the boots.
No, good pair of boots. As you mentioned, Mavo, first try in the first half to Carson Carho. He ran a really nice line, showed us a bit of speed. This try here, crushing over out of dummy half, saw half a gap, fair bit of strength, carried a Dragons defender or two over with him. And we've skipped to the lead here, 18 points to 14. South over St George Illawarra here at Redfern Oval. And Di Bartolo, a chance to skid us out by 6 points in the lead. And he's just to the left of these uprights. You'd have to say he's a fair chance here, boys, to kick this one, given he's been a bit wider out on the earlier tries.
We're prepared to back him in, I think. I'm just going to I'll have a look at the boys here because I know he takes his time, does young Manny. But we'll come around because he's not mucking around this time. Let's have a look. This to make it a 6-point lead.
Beautiful kick.
And he makes no mistake. And with thanks to the juniors group of clubs, Rob, what do we got there in the scoreboard and the time?
20 points to 14, South Sydney over the Dragons,
With
Mavo.
21 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock.
On the official scoreboard there, with thanks to Donna. Let's have a look at it. We'll just show you. Oops, she's just jumped in front at the wrong time, but there it is.
Message here through from Russell Hanson in South Australia, Mavo, saying great halftime interview with Craig Field.
Oh, thanks, Russ. Another Rabbitohs legend. He supports the channel too. Thanks, mate. Always supporting Bunnies TV on Insta. You can follow Bunnies TV on Instagram, the new Instagram. It's Bunnies TV AU. And always put some Instagram reels up there. Always plenty of content. And the Bunnies will be taking on the Eels next week. So the captain's run will be on Wednesday next week because I think it's Thursday night footy.
It is. It's Thursday night football this week.
It's going to be a big clash. We've got Cam Murray, I think he'll back up, and Trell Mitt, and then they've got King Guffo and that man, the halfback, Mitch Moses. So what a game that promises to be.
Definitely.
And should be going live for the captain's run. I don't know, there might be some more media during the week too. I can't confirm that yet.
We go last tackle here. Good set from the Rabbits. Big kick from Di Bartolo. Oh, it's a spiral. Oh, he's let it bounce. Jeez. Oh, rumble. Good take there.
He did not want to burrow that, did he? Did not want to go near it.
No, well, you can't blame him. It was like a Matt Burton style bomb, wasn't it?
Oh, and there's big trail.
And we don't bother following the bombs there at Redfern because the roof is pretty low and you can't see them anyway.
That's right.
So I've learnt that trick. There's no point going up because you're just going to look at roof. Oh, there's a few kids running around here behind us. So, well, the Bunnies are in the lead and they haven't won for 5 weeks, like you said.
Inside the 40.
Oh, good take there from Di Bartolo.
Read that well.
There we go. That's a good run too.
Beautiful. And Alfie's come off, and here comes Jay Sally.
That's what we want.
The cheers just gone up in North Queensland there. Beautiful part of the world there, Tully, and Jace has come down and he's found a home here at Redfern.
And there he goes. First hit up for the afternoon, and he's dragging a few bodies up over halfway.
Good run.
Post-contact meters, straight away.
3 defenders.
And there's a quick play the ball too to go with that.
Yep.
Here we go. And there's big Noah Reid.
So I reckon they'll have to leave him out there for the rest of the game, Big J, so hopefully they do. Because we want to see more charges like that. I want to see him get the ball close to the line.
Here we go. Plath on the field, back inside the Halley again.
Another go. Well, they got him that time, wrapped him up.
Here we go. Plath behind Grosmy on the field. And there we go. That's Nosser putting a kick in behind the line. Caho's chasing through. Oh, that's well taken by Rumble. And he's wrapped up by some big South defence there.
Thought
10 metres out.
Try number 3 was looming up there from Carson, but he made a good tackle anyway.
Ooh, and there we go. We're offside.
Off. They've just got to get that right, boys. We've got a lead here. And they've forgotten how to win. Hasn't happened for a while, and we've just got to try and put this game away now.
We are only 1 score up.
Yeah, converted try lead, and if they can defend this, then we'll put ourselves in this match in a winning chance. We need a win. We want to go 2 from 2 today.
Oh, well,
Harris wrapped up by Field with the help of Plath.
Good defence there.
Yeah. Jack Field's had a few good tackles there. He is chasing down his opposite number 7 there too. Really scurrying around the place, Jack Field.
He's had a pretty solid game so far, boys.
Yeah,
Jack Field, I'd be pretty impressed with him in the number 7 jersey.
I think he'll be keeping the number 7 the way he's gone today, just quietly.
And Harris puts it in behind the line.
A good kick.
And knocked over by Di Bartolo.
Manny on the spot there.
Yep.
Good work, Johnny.
There. And he showed, he showed plenty of patience there, I thought, Manny. Didn't panic, knew what he was doing, waited to see that bounce, knowing obviously a couple of his bounces early in the first half, or start of the second half also asked a few questions.
Yep.
Each side here going for it, each end of the field asking plenty of questions.
So you know what? Dangerous Dan Wright is on.
Yeah, so how's that worked out? Maybe we did lose someone to HIA. That we did lose Doolin, so that means we can activate that.
Well, that's great. I thought you could only do that if a player got sin binned or something like that, or was on report. So
yeah, no,
that's fantastic. Okay. Big kick from Di Bartolo. There we go. So that's Barrett Hancock taking it up for the Dragons, getting some big defence there from the Rabbits.
So Dan Wright in the 19. Look out for him. He's a nephew of a former Rabbitoh.
And there goes Quinn. Wrapped up by big Jason Halley. There they go to their left. Harris inside the Stanley Trail.
Good defence.
You've got to defend here, these big fellas.
Quick play the ball there from Trail. Oh, and Sagranis was there, but good defence here from the Rabbits. Wrapping up, I think that's Quinn, the other Quinn for the Dragons. That's a double N Quinn, unlike the other Quinn, which is an NE Quinn.
Nicholas Quinn.
Nicholas Quinn, that's right.
Jersey number 14.
Here they go, back out to their left. Oh, long pass out to Quinn, who's over, and he's coming around, and the Dragons are on the board again. Nick Quinn.
Well, they kept going back to that left short side, and for good reason. They've scored a couple down there, I think, and they're back in it again, the Dragons. We just have to get that right side of our defence better than that. And yeah, we're just talking about the Quinn boy, and he's got a 4-pointer that's put his team back in this. They've got a kick to level the scores here.
Yeah, they went down that short side maybe a couple of times in that set there. Potentially sensing that a few of our players there just weren't defending in position there. That pass, though, it got a bit loose there. They picked it up off the bounce there. I thought it might have broken down.
Lucky.
But, they got lucky there, the Dragons. They've crossed over. It's a 2-point ball game here. South Sydney lead 20 points to 18 over the Dragons.
Yeah.
On the juniors group of club scoreboard.
Two traditional rivals here, the Dragons and the Rabbits. The two greatest clubs in the history of this game.
As far as premiership numbers go, they're 1 and 2. As far as first grade premierships go. Yep. And can Ward add the extras and square this game up? Moves in, and they haven't moved. It's hit the post and come back out, and South are still in front, 20 points to 18 on the juniors group of club scoreboard.
Well, he hasn't had a great day with the boot, has he? The Dragons kicker. So real let off there, and we'll keep the lead.
13 minutes and a half left, boys, on the scoreboard.
13 minutes left
on the clock.
All right. Well, still plenty of time.
2-point ball game. Big 13 minutes.
Oh, Cajo gets it nice and deep there. Oh, nearly a mix-up there for the Dragons, but Harris takes it. Here we go, Harris with the ball onto Sagranis. Taking a lot of players with him, but a lot of South players down there to tackle him. And I'll tell you who's there. Jack Field is having a big game in defence as well as in attack.
Who else, Milo? Who else but Jack Field in that tackle, hey?
Yeah. Fieldsy.
Here we go. And that's big Halungahu taking it up to the halfway for the Dragons.
Yeah, Halley in the tackle there. Big man on big man and over the top again. That's what we need to see. Sully and Halley.
Big Jet Liu taking up to the 40 for the Dragons. Here we go, Ward, nice high kick. And Di Bartolo's under it. Oh, good take from Manny Di Bartolo. Good work. Here we go. Carson Cahoe runs down there to get this and take it up over the 10 for the Rabbits.
The old air step. It's one of his moves.
Well taken.
Here we go. There's dangerous Dan Wright taking it up to the 20.
Yeah, plenty of defenders bearing down on there too, D. Bartolo. He took that well.
Toby Sullivan's feeling the pinch. He's off the field, and Tassala's back out. That's the 7th change for the Rabbits. Here we go, and there's big Tommy Fletcher. Yep.
Good run.
Here we go. Where will we go?
There's a few defenders there in front of the referee.
Field puts it up nice and high, rumbles under it. No worries there for the big fella. But good defence there from the Rabbits. And surprise, surprise, that Field was there to tackle him as well.
He's in contention for the Seiko watch. Fieldsy today.
Having a great game. There's Miller taking it up for the Dragons. Go Yelitson. Dummy's out of, just throws a dummy out of dummy half. The captain for the Dragons takes it up over halfway. Rumble in a dummy half. Out to the left. Harris. Terrible pass from Harris out to Quinn.
That's forward.
Yeah, that's forward.
Yeah, the touch, he gave him the call there. You could see it was a bludger of a pass. It just went to ground and dribbled forward, and that's what we needed, boys. We're in the lead. There's only about 10 odd minutes to go, Rob, and all we need to do is hold the ball.
Yep, 10.5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, plenty of time, but look, we need to get down the other end. And with blokes like Daniel Wright, I did mention that I think he's of SG ball age as well, but he's one of our favourites here on Bunnies TV because he is dynamic.
He is.
He is a great young footballer, and just keep an eye out for him. He's wearing the number 19, and he's out. Where is he? Out the back now. He's out on the. Was he in this?
Here we go, Dan Wright.
There he is, yep.
Oh, yeah.
And he's unceremoniously trying to give him a wrap.
Plaff on the Halley, and Halley takes it up over halfway.
Keep driving
and
those
he's just
legs.
dragging the black players with him. Can we get a quick play of the ball here? You bet. Here he goes. Yep. No worries there. There's Di Bartolo on the Fletcher. Wrapped up, 35 metres out. To Sala. Settling run up to the 30.
All the big men there.
Oh, Halley's looking for a bit more work, but they've thrown it behind him to Grosmy on the field, who threw a dummy, and he's up to the 20.
Put it up here.
Last
Put up
one.
high.
And Nosser gets a terrible pass out of dummy half. He keeps going, and Di Bartolo puts a kick up into the corner, and there's Dane Towns taking it, throws it back inside to Dan Wright, who puts it on the toe, but it's wrapped up there by Quinn. Oh, yep.
Oh, got him on the second attempt there, Dan. So,
sorry, I'll take that back. That was Harris there taking the ball for the Dragons. Sorry, I thought it was the winger.
Oh, crunchy tackle. Look at this from Souths.
This great defence there from the Rabbits. That's Al Hazem there.
And this is the time. This is the time they need to muscle up the boys.
And that's Latu taking it up for the Dragons, but he's wrapped up by Al Hazem again. And Grosmy involved there with Sasala. 3 big men in the tackle there. Yep. Halley around the legs.
Good tackle.
Good tackle. Here we go. Geez, there's some good defence here from the Rabbits.
Good set defensively from Souths.
Little kick in there from Yelitson. Trying to catch the Rabbits napping, but no worries there. Di Bartolo passes back to Malcantine.
Hasn't had much chance, young Hayden, today, but let's hope he does towards the end of this game.
Here we go, Dane Towns. Some quick play of the balls here. There's Dan Wright taking it up close to the halfway, 45 metres. 5 metres out from the halfway, and here we go. And there's big Jason Halley taking it up over the halfway.
Oh, good run. Dragging 3 defenders with him. Good run.
We go field. On to Al Hazem. Last tackle. What we'll do, keep going down the blind side. Nosser puts a nice little kick up.
Good chase.
But well taken there by Rumble.
There you go. That's where you want to finish your completed set, boys. Oh, and he's given a penalty away. A commentator's curse. Held him down there in the tackle. A little bit, didn't need that.
No.
He's put his hand up there, young Geordie. We didn't need that. Now they're going to give him a chance to march down the field. Got to be more disciplined than that.
7 minutes left, boys, on the clock.
Yeah, so now they've just got to defend. They've been defending well the last few sets, so let's hope they can do it again. This big Dragons outfit have been coming through the middle. They've been going down the left.
Need to hold them here, Souths.
There's Webster. Big run there from Jacob Webster. Geez, the Dragons on a roll here. That was a quick play of the ball. Yallitson, the captain, out of dummy half. Second tackle, and they're up to the halfway. Oh, he's passed out the back.
It's a late offload.
And to Ward on to Miller. Geez, and he's passed it out. That looks like a... Oh, South picked up the ball again. He's let that play on. Good work from Malcantine.
There he is.
Here we go.
They are a mile in front here, the Dragons.
And there's Big Tasala taking it up over halfway. Good run here. Oh, yes, he's taken it up to the 40.
Oh, what a turn of events.
Here we go. Di Bartolo on the field. Field on the Fletcher. Good work. We're up to the 30 on the third tackle here. Here we go. Di Bartolo back in the dummy half. Good run there.
Reed.
And Noah Reed's back out on the field after having a little bit of a break. Jason Halley's off. Here we go. Field goes himself.
Oh, a little show and go.
Yeah, Al Haslam was there waiting for it.
Last one.
Just dribble it in here, you think? Just dribble it in.
Di Bartolo, nice kick across field to Towns, but it was too deep. Quinn's away for the Dragons. Oh, great tackle there. I think that's Dan Wright. It is. And there's Big Trail.
Thought they just needed to just dribble it in there, boys, and just try and force a repeat set and keep the Dragons down there in the field and keep the pressure on them.
Yes, Sagranis, the big man, taking it up over the 40 for the Dragons.
He's had some sort of game.
Yep. And there we go. There's Latu, taking up over halfway. He's had a good game too.
Yeah, just a bit of game management there, Rob. That's what is needed. We need to close this out.
It's going to play smart here, South.
Go.
They're up.
Leading by 2 points. 20
that's
points
a good run
18.
from Halangaloo.
2018, yes. Not long to go. Kick
from Harris. Yep. Di Bartolo under a good take from Manny Di Bartolo. Jeez, he's done a mountain of work. Manny Di Bartolo.
Caught him high.
Ooh.
And it was by the man with the strap-in around the virile in the chin there.
Yeah, Quinn.
He's going to call him out.
Jack Quinn.
No, so we've got a
crusher tackle.
He's stayed down too as
Di Bartolo.
Manny, and the boys will have a little blow here. It's been a frantic game. It's been a good game of footy.
Been a very good game of footy, mate, though.
And the Rabbits, could they get this win here? A much-needed win for them.
Break the drought. 5 games. That's right, 5 games.
Five games.
Yep, this Dragons team are ahead of them on the ladder. And thanks to everyone who's live chatting. I will have a look after this. I'll have a quick look before we turn this stream off and get ready for the New South Wales Cup. Please come back and join us for that.
Di Bartolo, nice kick here. He's got 20 odd metres out of it, 25 metres.
Yeah, he bit a bit off there. It was good. And there's...
Here we go. Kahu to get us underway. Nossa on the Reed. And big defence again from the Dragons. They've been defending well in most cases. There's Tasala. Good run here.
He's been solid.
He has.
Today.
Field. Back inside to Grosmy. He's just run into a big wall of Jacob Webster there, the big prop for the Dragons. Here we go, Field. Little kick in behind the line, trying to catch him napping. Malcantine's flying through here. With Field, great
Good
tackle
chase.
there from Jack Field. Yes, lovely work.
Was that a kick on an early tackle there?
Yeah,
I think
kick
it
on the
was.
third tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed to do that, but look, we've got them down there, and if they can muscle up in defence here, that'll work out good.
A couple of the Dragons just getting back on the
They're
side
going
now.
wide. The Dragons are sending it wide, trying to... Well, there's a good run there from Quinn.
Fletcher makes the tackle.
Yep.
Out there on the right edge.
So I think it's the 4th tackle, and we've got them still down there in their quarter.
Yeah.
Just over 3 minutes left on the clock.
That was the 4th tackle now.
3 minutes.
Just
Wow.
over 3 minutes left.
Oh, they're going to have to score in the next couple of sets, the Dragons. We have to hold them out.
There's Latu on the last tackle here, the 5th tackle, yep.
So will they chance their hand or just kick it away?
What will Ward do? He's running at the line, Ward, and it's through the hands to Miller. Miller's making a break, and he's passing it back inside the Ward. Ward onto... On the Jesse
He's
Williams,
called it
and
forward.
he's called it forward.
Oh.
South have
Wow.
been let off here, and it's a play the ball 13 metres out for the Rabbitohs.
Well, just
pass.
about to put down the glasses, Milo, and they played some good footy, the Dragons on the right. They didn't go to the kick. They tried to go down the right. They made a break, and the Rabbitohs
Really good option there from the Dragons, running the ball on the last tackle.
Well, they
Very
had to.
smart work.
Very
I'm
smart.
sure the Rabbits were waiting for the kick.
But the Rabbits scrambled in defence, and they've forced them to throw the forward pass. Well, they were lucky anyway, but we'll take it. And now we've just got to close this game out. We've got to get down the other end of the field, and the Dragons will only get it once more, I think, Rob, with the time left.
Yeah, there's only about 2.5 minutes left here on the clock, so they've just got to see this game out here, South. They've got to be patient, get to the kick here.
Well, they've got to keep playing football too. They can't just think they can just have a rest here and just
No.
take it up one out
Can't put
and
the-
get away with it.
You can't put the cue in the rack. Oh, Tommy's
that's
scored
right.
high
Yeah,
into the
there we
penalty.
That's what South's needed there, boys. As we just said, they've just got to be patient, just got to play smart football. They can't put the cue in the rack 2.5 minutes out. They've got the penalty now. It's just on 2 minutes remaining. This will see them up over the halfway and in good attacking position here to hopefully try and close this game out.
Well,
No,
this
I'm pretty-
will definitely probably be the last set as far as it goes. With a minute and a half left on the clock.
And I'm pretty sure Tommy's played the whole game too. I haven't seen him come off, but he did say last week he played 50 minutes and he could have played longer. So he's a bit of a machine, is our Tom Fletcher, and played well out there.
Tasala taking up the first hit up of this this set. And we're up to the 40 already on the first tackle.
We'll see if they can play some footy, Milo, to put him right away
That's
at
right.
the end.
Grosmy takes it into the line. Which way will Geordie Plath go? Open side to Noah Reid.
Just taking it forward. Set up for something. Field on the left here.
There we go, Field onto Al Hazem. Jacob Webster there to tackle him with Jack Quinn. Here we go. Plath onto Grosmy, stepping. Last tackle here, 15 metres out. Which way will we go?
Try for a repeat here,
Here
surely.
we go, Di Bartolo through the hands there on the Fletcher. Fletcher's just going to take the tackle.
Yeah, I thought that's a poor option on the last one there. They should have tried to at least roll the ball into the in goal. And
27 seconds left on the clock here.
well, on the Dragons,
Trail, take it. Big,
all-
quick play the ball from Trail.
it's all or nothing now.
And there goes Harris out of dummy half. Jeez.
Nothing silly
Bustling
here
run.
from South. Nothing
There's
silly
wrapped
required.
up by
They've just
Dan
got to
Wright.
be smart.
Drama, they're
Defend.
going to spin it.
It's got to defend, scramble.
Ward out the back to Rumble. Rumble tries to put a fend on Nosser, but Nosser's wrapped him up with the help of
There
Carr.
it is.
And there's joy in the faces of the Rabbits there. They've got away with it.
What a win. What a game, boys.
Yeah.
20 points to 18. South Sydney run-out winners here this afternoon in Jersey Flegg. Tight, gripping game. Obviously, again, we saw the same thing as you called it, Mavo, earlier on over at Cogger Jubilee, earlier on in the year in May. Another tight one here at Redfern Oval. And again, South Sydney get the win over the Dragons. Much needed, snapping that 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, well, they got it done in the end. There was a lot of drama throughout the game, and it's good to get the win. That's all I can say. Good to get the win.
Much needed win.
Man of the match, boys. Who's your man of the match in the Jersey Flegg there, Milo?
Fieldy, Jack Field. He had a mountain of a game. Good running game from Field. He did some big tackles in defence too.
Did he what?
And he's had a good all-round game in attack and defence today. His old man can feel really proud. He's probably been the best player out there, no doubt about it.
And I'll just catch up on the live chat. Manoa Panthers joined us. He said, "Go Bunnies from across the Coral Sea." So from PNG, we've got a lot of fans up in PNG. I know they love AJ.
It's the national game.
Yeah, and welcome, mate. Paul Cullen, PC's given us a donation of $20. He said, "Thanks, Milo, Mavo and Rob, mate. You're a bloody legend. Thank you very much for that."
On your
Thank
brother,
you.
thank you.
And also Nicole Plaff has given us $14.99, so thank you.
Thank you.
Your young bloke played great. And Jake's Footy channel said subscribe, so thank you for subscribing. Darren Finlay's given us a $5 chat as the New South Wales Cup boys come out, so we will end the stream soon. I just want to catch up. Yeah, Mick was saying the kick he was talking about was the Carson try. He ran near the post and the kick was taken 15 years. So we robbed ourselves there, but it doesn't matter in the end. We've done well. So Craig Cromlin said, is New South Wales Cup being shown anywhere? Yes. So this stream will end and a new stream will begin. You just have to go to Bunnies TV YouTube. It'll be there. You can also click on the link in our Instagram,
That's right.
Facebook.
Tell your friends if they're...
Yep. Right, so Max Plaff said, go Bunnies, welcome mate. Ivete Newey from Queensland said, Queenslander number 6, Mark Anthony Nosser. Your dad said, empty the tanks and run it. 4114 Woodbridge style. So there you go, family up in Queensland. Aussie 2017 said, what's the score? Well, the final score is 20-18 in favour of the Rabbits. We've beaten the Dragons here in round 17 of the Jersey Flegg. And John Bush, father of Rob, said the art of the Alfie Langer grubber has been lost. Yeah, so a couple of times there we think they should have rolled it in the end goal and it didn't happen. Jezza Day's joined us, Anthony Jezza Day. He said, late to the game on a busy Saturday morning. Thank goodness for Bunnies TV, Mavo and the crew. We'll be watching for all of the Reggies. Welcome, mate, and he's one of our favourites. Jezza Day, he's a channel member and he's a proud man in the borough, and he sits on the other side of the borough these days, but yeah, he's got good seats there out at Accor. Travels with Michelle said, thanks, guys. Great call.
Thanks, Michelle.
Steve A. Murray said, great work, guys. Thank you. And Winnie said, yeah, Mark. Karina Hazer from Germany, she said, thanks, guys, for the game. Great work, all of you. So like I said, I will shut this down because we have got a kickoff. Oh, well, we've got a bit of time. The New South Wales Cup starts at 3 o'clock, but we'll end this stream here. Thanks again to everyone, and thanks to everyone who's given us donations. I love your work.
We really appreciate it.
Makes it all worthwhile. And, yeah, we will start a new stream on Bunnies TV. Thanks again. Up the Mighty Rabbits, 1 from 1. Let's hope we get the second win coming up.